Hello again, this is Christy Arnold from VeggieConverter.com and the Oily Geeks, and today I'm going to be mixing up some bath salts for the kids, or for the adults, whichever you want to use it for. So first off, what I need is Epsom salts, and I use Dr. Teal's pure Epsom salt from because I can get it in large quantities from Costco pretty inexpensively, so that's what I use. But as long as it's pure Epsom salt, you can use whatever you have or can get there locally where you are. And since it's springtime, I'm going to be using Eucalyptus Radiata to help with all the respiratory stuff, and Lavender essential oils. So these will both really open up airways and also be calming in the bathtub, so it's a double duty springtime bath mix. So what I do instead of measuring the bath salts is I just get whatever jar I'm putting it in and fill up to the point that I want it. So this has about 300 mils or maybe a cup and 3/4 in the jar already. So then once I'm ready to mix it up, I just get myself a bowl, pour in those bath salts, and then I start putting in the oils. So really with this amount, it doesn't really matter how much essential oil you put in. You can do whatever you want. I usually do between 20 and 40 drops depending on how concentrating I'm wanting it to get, but you can do as little or as much as you want, really within reason. So what I'm going to do today is about 15 drops of the eucalyptus and 10 of lavender. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. That was the Eucalyptus Radiata, which is one of the great kid-friendly eucalyptuses. And then of lavender, I'm going to do 10. So here's the lavender, and these are both Young Living essential oils, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you wanted to, you could just mix this up in the jar and shake it. But I've got a few clumps in my Epsom salts, so I decided to do it in the bowl so I could break those up and mix it up really well. So yeah, and then you can just mix it with your hands or with a spoon or whatever. Break up any chunks of Epsom salt and just give it a good stir. And that's pretty much all it takes to mix up a little bath soak. What I like to do with these for myself is do sort of a cleansing bath soak, and I do a handful of this and then a handful of baking soda in like the warmest hot bath water I can stand. It's not like boiling or anything obviously, but warm enough that it really opens up your skin, your pores and everything, and that's really relaxing. For the kids I usually skip the baking soda, but every now and then we do it. So anyway, now that it's all mixed up, I just get my jar back out and I put a little canning funnel on there and just pour it in. So get every little bit of those salts in there. I'll take that off screen for a second, just shake out the rest. And then you've got a full jar filled with the Epsom salts and your 2 oils. And then if you want, you can get a fancy lid. I just have my regular like freezer lid here because I'm just using it at home. You can give it maybe one more good shake to really be sure you've got it all mixed in there. But if you're giving it away, you can get a fancy lid and maybe put a little bow on it and a nice label. But this is really all you need for Epsom salts, is a jar of Epsom salts and whatever essential oils, either for therapeutic or good smell that you want, and that's all you need. So that was done in probably 5 minutes or less, and that's all we need to do. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed.